Jake and I broke up years ago, so...
Here's the thing. I don't think that our relationship or our past has anything to do with them. With Kara or Tad getting married.
Well, you don't see this as strange, really? Am I the only one who wouldn't imagine marrying their brother's ex-wife?
You don't know my brother very well, do you? He's a unique individual.
Oh, I plan to get to know him real well.
I gave my blessing. Shouldn't that's all that really matters. Why go digging around in the past?
But you know what? Here's the problem, all right? Unfortunately for you both, I'm the one holding the shovel. So when I say dig, we dig. You dig?
Hey.
Hey.
I need to talk to Kara.
Oh, well, you just missed her. Poor kid, I think her brand new instant family is starting to feel a little suffocating. Is everything okay?
No. Trouble's on its way, and she lands any minute.
She?
My mother left a voicemail.
Oh. As in my brand new instant mother-in-law to be.
She's flying in today.
It's okay. I can do this. Why not, you know? It's not my first rodeo. How do I look? Should I get a tie?
Full body armor might help.
Not bad.
You ever been waterboarded?
Okay, come on. Let's go. We'll pick up some flowers or something, maybe some candy.
No. She doesn't land for a while. You should let Kara and I lay down the groundwork first.
Groundwork? Griffin, you gotta relax. It's gonna be fine. You know, I can take it from here. I mean, you don't know this because, you know, back in the day, Charm was my middle name. Yeah, I'm sure Mama Castillo will love me.
Don't call her that.
You're not helping. I'm serious. You know, just given half a chance, I'm sure your mother will want me to marry you by the time we get her back home.
Listen, Tad, I'm really happy you're so confident. But my mother is way protective of Kara. And the news that she's marrying Jake's brother, it's not good news.
She doesn't like Jake.
She hadn't even met him and she couldn't stand him. My mother, old school Catholic. Jake and Kara were not married in the church. Plus, she wasn't invited. Throwing a divorce, ugly.
Well, then, well, what the hell? Why don't we bring her on board? Why don't we just tell her that we're doing this to protect Kara?
No, it's not a good idea. Even if we were to convince her that it was the right thing to do, she would never make it past the grilling of the immigration agents. She doesn't like to lie.
Okay, well, then we're right back where we started. I'll just have to convince her I'm the right man for the job.
Tad, I'm worried about Kara. She's taking on a lot here. Stress, pressure.
Well, from what I've seen, Kara can handle just about anything.
When Kara left Jake, she was in a bad state. When her cancer came back, it was a tough fight. A fight she almost lost.
So you think the stress caused the relapse?
Well, stress weakens the immune system. We know that for a fact. And I cannot have her get sick again, Dad.
Well, I understand.
This marriage, Kara, may be fake. But her illness is very real. If she gets sick in the next 3 years, you're gonna have to take care of her. You're her first line of defense.
So did you fall in love with her right away? It's a simple question.
Yeah, I guess I did.
And you, when did you fall in love with him?
Well, I guess it's, I didn't know it, realize it. It was like the same time, yeah, I guess.
So it was, love at first sight?
I mean, you know, I just because I loved him once doesn't mean that I don't love Tad today.
Humor me, because you don't have a choice. So tell me about the divorce. When did you stop loving each other?
We didn't have a normal life, Agent Trumbull. We fell in love in a war zone. Have you ever been to southern Sudan?
Can't say I've had the
Well,
pleasure.
it's hell. It's worse than hell. You're either getting shot at or you're sewing up somebody who has been shot. And that's usually a woman or a child that didn't dodge the bullet quick enough. And when you're not dealing with all of that, you're trying to dodge microbes like cholera or dysentery, malaria. And people are starving. They're hungry. And it's all over. It's everywhere.
What's your point?
His point is that we found each other in an unusual place, in a very difficult situation, and that our feelings for each other were as much about maintaining sanity as they were true love.
So what happened?
Oh, well, I grew up. I realized that Jake's a good man, and I was just too young. I married him for the wrong reasons, you know, so I left. I ran away.
Hurtful. How'd you handle that?
I accepted it.
You accepted it? You didn't go after her?
I just wanted her to be happy.
You didn't fight for her?
You know what I'm realizing, Agent Trimble? You don't really know what you're doing, do you? You're just taking anything you can and throwing it at the wall and seeing what sticks. Well, I don't think Kara deserves this, so I think this should stop. This interview is over. Now.
This interview is necessary, Doctor. There's still charges against Dr. Castillo, not to mention the temporary residency that she's claiming by marrying your brother.
Oh, look at that. See, Dr. Castillo and I share a patient, so unless you are ready to explain to the parents of a young girl who needs their doctor by her bedside, this interview is over. It's going to have to happen some other time.
All right. Well, I guess I'll see y'all later. Oh, you two be careful. You're working so closely together, I'd hate to awaken any of those old feelings. Just saying.
Excuse me. I'm looking for my daughter. She works at the hospital, but she went off duty, and they said she likes to come here sometimes. Would you know her? Cara Castillo.
Oh, yes, I do know her, but I haven't
Excuse
seen
me.
her.
I'm sorry. Are you Mother Castillo?
Who are you?
I'm Tad. Tad Martin, Kara's fiancé. I'm sorry, I'm just a little surprised. You're earlier than we expected. I assumed that Kara and Griffin were going to pick you up.
I caught an earlier flight. I took a cab to the hospital. I wanted to surprise my children.
Well, this is definitely a surprise. But a pleasure, I assure you. I can see where Kara gets her good looks. You're just as beautiful as she is. But please, may I offer you a seat? Can I buy you a drink? Coffee, maybe? I'm at your service. Is there anything that I can do for you?
You can tell me why my daughter would choose to marry the brother of her no-good ex-husband.
I know it's not easy. Having to relive what I put you through, you have every right to still be angry.
You know, I think that I finally understand why you left me.
Do you really?
Now you're marrying my brother.
What? You shouldn't have to go through this. He shouldn't have to go. This is just, it's too much. So.
Hey, it's keeping you safe.
Hey, I've been looking for you.
Oh, I gotta check on that patient.
Paging Dr. Battaglia, call extension 19A. Dr. Battaglia, extension 19A.
Did I interrupt something?
No, babe. No, we just had to get rid of that Agent Obnoxious, the immigration officer.
I'm sorry.
It's all right. We all have to stick to the same story. Carol will be safe, and we'll all get through this, and we will. Get our life back. Promise.
Your daughter is a very unique person. Very special. She's very brave. May I call you Mom?
How old are you?
How old? Well, you know what? Don't let me fool you. I'm really younger than I look. I'll tell you a secret. I actually paid and put the gray in. It makes me look a little more distinguished, you know. Experienced, mature, ripe. I mean, come on, just because there's a little snow on the roof. Know what I'm saying? I think Kara is okay with the age difference.
Is she now?
Yeah.
And would this be your first marriage, Mr. Martin?
No.
How many times have you been married before?
Well, technically, I mean, to the same woman.
Children?
Oh, I love them.
Do you have any?
Oh. 4.
And how does their mother feel about this marriage?
That's kind of a trick question, see, because none of them actually have the same mother. But they're great kids. I'm really proud of them. One of them is a doctor, working overseas, just like Kara did.
Like your brother did?
Yes.
Tell me, what did your brother do to destroy his marriage to my daughter?
Jake didn't do anything.
I don't believe you. Any man would be blessed to have my daughter's heart. Your brother did something to crush it.
I think what happened was mutual. In any case, it doesn't matter because Jake is a part of Kara's past. I'm her future. Yo soy el hombre de lo futuro que Kara ama.
Look, we have to make sure no one finds out about this. If the authorities were to find out that Kara's getting married just to keep her here...
Listen, don't worry. I will keep your secret. I promise you.
Oh, God.
Don't worry. And I will do anything I can to help, anything at all. I can help you. I mean, listen, I can help you with the wedding, with the authorities, whatever you need.
I appreciate it, really. Thank you. You have no idea how much this means to me.
Of course. I am gonna miss having you around the house, though.
Oh, no, we aren't gonna, you know.
No, you need to live with Tad. We all know that. I kind of liked having you around.
I liked it, too. Well, look, I mean, you've come a long way, you know.
Well, I'm not so sure about that.
I'm gonna go to the house, and I will see you there, and then we're gonna airport it, yeah?
Yeah.
Again, amazing. Thank you.
Of course, of course.
All right. Bye, guys. Hello? Tad? Oh my gosh. Mommy. What are you doing here?
Isn't this the one you divorced?